reason. Ed, good advice. Thanks, Phil.
He took a stand against photo radar by holding up a sign along the road. Drivers appreciated it. Police did not. Officers gave Joe Apodaca a ticket. In tonight's At Issue report, 9 News anchor Jim Binneman shows us the point in the road where freedom of speech hits a stop sign.
Traffic motors by. The photo radar camera flashes. And in a few weeks, drivers will be getting speeding tickets in the mail.
I do not think it's fair. I think they're sneaky. They're hard to see.
I understand why they're doing it, but I still think it's an invasion of privacy.
Most people just grouse and pay the ticket. But not Jose Apodaca. He got nabbed by photo radar near 6th in Quebec recently, and a few days later was standing along the road with a sign just like this one.
They were applauding, smiling, several thumbs ups, honks.
They were slowing down too, and so was business for the photo radar van. Soon, 2 patrol cars pulled up, and officers took his sign.
All the policemen were laughing about it, but they said that since it was called in by the person running the speed trap, that I had to have a summons issued to me.
A summons to appear in court March 24th for violating City Ordinance 38-31, interfering with police business. An officer with the department's photo radar unit says interfering means standing in the way of the camera or posing a safety hazard for traffic. Apodaca claims he was doing neither, just standing silently at a distance with his sign.
It is not my position to say if they have a right. That's for a matter of the courts. And the very fact that we can do that in court is why I love this country.
Apodaca loves it for another reason he says cuts to the heart of the whole matter.
Fine, I think it's freedom of speech. It's what our forefathers fought for.
The police insist they're not using photo radar to make money, just to make drivers slow down. So another driver says of Apodaca,
he will be getting traffic to slow down, won't he? He's just doing kind of helping out in some way.
Apodaca plans to fight the ticket, and it's hard to predict which way it will go.
Here's the bottom line under the Constitution, which is if there is a legitimate safety concern, that will often override a First Amendment right to express oneself.
Jose Apodaca isn't afraid to take on photo radar.
It was definitely worth it to watch everyone smile who drove by, give me a thumbs up.
Jim Binneman, 9 News.
We asked police about people who flash their lights to alert oncoming motorists about a speed trap. They told us that's not a problem because it's not a safety hazard. They say Apodaca was a hazard because he was distracting motorists by waving the sign. A young skier from SCO died at Vail Ski Resort today when he hit a small building. The 20-year-old man hit a small bump on